champs. Hi, everybody. James Cebulski for EA Sports. After winning a title, they are back on the ice. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Outlaws have won the draw, and we are now underway. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Strong use of the body.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
Rocks them. Canada's regained possession of the puck. Slides it across to Minton. Takes a shot. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Unloads from the blue line. No room for that one to get through.
Hammer's looking pretty banged up out there, James. I'm not sure if he's going to finish the shift.
Canada's playing the puck from the blue line. That's off a stick. Colorado's on the attack. Quick shot. Gets him. He's going to make the save. And he slides it quickly to B-Bunny. Toss to the paint. Here's a shot. Blocked, and he may have to stop the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Coffey. And he takes the pass. Takes the puck. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Solid hit on that play. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Slides it across. We got icing on the play. Face-off coming up.
Hammer's finding a way to limp himself back to the bench here and finish his shift, but man, it's been a tough one. He got injured somewhere in the midst of it, showing a lot of heart and passion here as he's committed to staying on the ice for his team.
Minton's won the face-off.
So much time in practice working on D-zone face-offs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
From the left side, takes it at center. Stops him with a glove.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Still no score in this one. And they win the defensive zone face-off. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
There's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone-crushing, separating body from puck.
Grabs the puck. Directs it on over to Clappy. Colorado's got the puck along the wall. And he gets a chunk enough to keep it out. Minton's got it along the boards. Takes possession. Oh, the telegraph, the pass, and he picks it off. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Bates caught for the pick. Interference the call.
I understand when you're racing for the puck to stand in the way of your opponent to slow them down, but if you hang out there too long, you're going to get the interference call.
Handles the puck. Sets it out front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Fires it on net. Stopped with ease. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Minton's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Hockey's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Plays move to the middle, and that's blocked in front. And they get the puck out. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. And he can't hang on after that hit. And there's the save. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. He's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Passes it over. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
The Puckaroonies take it along the wall. Grabbed along the board by Tuppy. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Shot! And that's blocked. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Hammer's got it on the offensive end. Fires it! Takes that one right in the logo. And we're going to get a stoppage here as the referee blows the play dead. Late goings of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Canada's going to start with the puck in their own end. From center they get into the attacking area. Puck scooped up by Kloppy. He got all of that one. The Outlaws move the puck in the defensive zone. Minton's got it behind the net. Dropped him in the open ice. Takes the shot. Turns it aside. And he goes through a 2-ball.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge change. You know that this is a momentum change. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. And that's knocked away. Pass out front. Oh, he comes up with a stop.
Wagner's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, true position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. You have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Canada's won the face-off. Unleashes a cannon. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
The Outlaws have had a considerable amount of time with the puck. It just hasn't translated into offense, so they need to be more opportunistic and try and cash in with those chances.
Dishes it off! And that's intercepted by Kloppy. Takes the feed from his own end.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
And that's off a stick. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Minton's going to get 2 for charging.
I think that's a charging call all day long. He even left his feet. You can't argue that one.
Colorado's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Takes the feed. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Scores! They convert on the power play and get it done.
And it's so important when you're on the power play to have precise execution of your passes and you're able to move the coverage. That's exactly what they did, and they're able to convert. That's exactly how the coach would have drawn it up, James. I mean, you move the puck around the outside to the
Bunny's going to play it against the half wall. Big time stop there. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Here's a pass to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Handles
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
Driving right to the front. Canada's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Biggs. Stones up with the blocker. Grab by Hoppy. And they clear that puck. Scoops up the puck here. And he passes it up ahead to Biggs. Here's the pass. Oh, there's a blocker on it to turn it away.
This is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position to just react. If you get there, you get there. What a great job. Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage. And the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. 1-0 the score. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way. The Outlaws are being called for tripping.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
Hockey's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. What a stop! Canada's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Feeds it over! Denies him in close. Colorado's looking to break out. Canada's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Wagner's got the puck and he's going to hang on.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Minton's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Puckaroonies get a hold of the puck in their own end. Colorado's gained the line and into the zone. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. Colorado's got the puck. Sends it ahead to Hammer. Textbook hit there. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Power play has expired.
Well, that power play needs to have more urgency. All perimeter movement. Someone has to pay the price and get to the most coveted spot on the ice, and that is right in front of the tender.
Dishes it to Hammer.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
This one by the end of the night.
Tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
And that's just out of reach. Canada's got it in their own zone. The Outlaws have it against the wall. Works it across to Hammer. Thunderous collision on the play. And look at the bench set up. Shot down with a blocker. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. The Puckaroonies will serve 2 minutes in the box.
Up by 1 and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as a power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And a stick break setup. And a great save. And that's taken by the defense. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Slides it across. Grabs the puck in the slot.
Hang on, James. This is not going to count. Look at the bodies down there. The goaltender had no chance of playing the puck. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Play set to resume, and you can see they're still frustrated by that non-goal call. The Puckaroonies win the faceoff. A chance to get it out. And the puck is cleared.
Well, you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are on a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck. And because they're looking and aware, they're able to find the right ice and get it 200 feet down.
Poppy's lugging the puck. Handles the pass at center. And time expires on the power play. Both teams back to even.
Well, often in hockey we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity.
Huge steal in his own end. Right speed at center, moves up ahead now. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. At least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder ready to bring in the action. Third period is now underway in this very tightly contested affair so far. Picked up along the boards by Hammer. Takes the puck and loses control of the puck. Oh, what a hit! B-Bunny's got it along the wing. Puts it on net for the point. Oh, up a little too sweet with that save.
It's only you. Why you have to be mad?
Tosses it on to Minton. Oh, here we go. Off the post.
That's an unlucky bounce as the shooter is driving.
Scores a huge goal. Puts it in front.
Persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
Canada's gone up by 1 here in period number 3.
You know that they recognize that they got the lead in the third period, so they have to be defensively responsible. You can't just sit back and protect. You got to be aggressive when you get the moment and take advantage of it.
And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Colorado's ready to go on the attack. Moves it to Clappy. Canada's got the puck. Colorado's beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post.
Colorado's been working hard, and they're still in a game here. Yes, they hit the pipe and it went out, but they're still in a game. They have to fight right to the end. Clinton's done a great job of staying the course in this game here, James. You know, he could let the multiple opportunities that he hasn't cashed in on really get to him, but he doesn't. He continues with his persistence and his relentlessness to the net here, and it pays off in dividends as he gets on the board.
Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw.
There's one. Pick
He
yourself up.
shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Clayman's made an incredible save there. I'm not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that, but he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Canada's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Unable to reach that one. And he takes the feed. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
And that's a great hits-up play by Hammer. The Puckaroonies will play it in their own end. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset.
That game-changing hit is going to lead to a goal, and now his team is in the lead here, James. I mean, coaches just love this intensity. It's the physicality and the will to make that hit so that you can gain possession of the puck and make that play.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Canada's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Flappy's got it in the defensive zone. The Outlaws have it now. Oh, he'll feel that one. Puts it on net. Denied by Wagner. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
The Outlaws win the faceoff. Hammers the shot. Oh, you don't call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Shot! Turned aside with a glove.
Wagner's been a difference maker tonight here, James. And if you look at the sequence of saves, making the ones that you have to, right? The timeliness of it, finding ways to keep the puck out, and that just infuses confidence throughout the entire group. And you can often see it in the next shift after a big save.
Canada's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. Off the draw, they take possession. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Here's a shot, and there's the save. Past the midway mark of the frame, we've got a 2-1 game. The Outlaws will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net. I was never expected to score, James, so this never really bothered me. I was always on the defensive side of it. But listen, the goaltenders had to make some huge save. Everyone's talking about the chances. How about the tenders and their positioning and the ability to move within the net?
With possession along the wall. Tremendous use of the body on the play. Lehman's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Takes the pass. Right in front with the shot. And that got cut up in traffic and goes off the stick. There's the physical side. Here's a chance. Denied by the goaltender.
Wagner's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced in his save percentage is an indicator of it.
They've tied it up. They have tied it up here with a big-time goal in the third.
Well, they couldn't have waited much longer there, James, as they're running out of runway, but they found a way to get it done. You got to come up big at the right moment and brace the pressure, and that's exactly what they did.
And off the draw, they take the puck. Slides the puck to Flappy. Oh! Dropped once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it. So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Here in the late goings of the period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Flappy's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Takes it into the slot. Too much congestion in front. Taken along the wall by Minton. From the open ice, they gain the line. He's it up. Turns him away. Picked off. Colorado's moving it along the wing. Pass it the blue line and are on the attack. The Outlaws gain possession along the wall. Along the wing up the neutral zone. To the front.
Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Wagner.
Tape-to-tape pass to center. Canada's grabbed a hold of the puck.
Avoids the goal kick.
Contest this guy. He's going to put it in every single time.
Incredible. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone face-off. He's won the draw inside his own end. Can't pull the trigger. And that corners off one of his teammates in front. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. The Outlaws deserve that victory. I really like the way they moved the puck out there in the trail.
Well, yeah, and look at the shot volume. I mean, you may not have always liked where they took the shot from, but you have to say, listen, they're a dog on a bone in terms of retrieval. And if they're getting that many shots on net, they have the puck, and that's what you want.